The end zone, it's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Once again, it's Barkley. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Man in motion is Smith. On 2nd down, Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8.
Silver.
Throwing is Hurts. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Man in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Now Hurts on 4th down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
They'll run it here. It's Samaje Perine. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Yellow. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Got a man. It's Kelce. Complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's good. Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 23-yard.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run here with Gainwell. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Hurts. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll run it here with Saquon. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Here's Barkley. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
One more time, they try Barkley. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
Great. 63.
They'll run with Barkley. A second effort, and he is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Eagles will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Great. Tiger swamp.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go Silver, ready?
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Here's 1st and 10.
Fight down these two. Fight down these two. Hey, 57, 57. 15, 15. Right side.
Now Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Second and 7.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Great. Set. Don't touch.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to take this all the way home. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Side.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Hey, 43.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Attack, attack.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. Down the sideline. And he will score. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On a run up the middle with Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Derek Nottie there to bring him down. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
29-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Eagles.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. Brian Cook up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Now Barkley. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Mahomes. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Yellow.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Mahomes back. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Color. 15.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, 8 for the first down.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Yellow.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up now for second down.
Yellow. 15, yellow.
They'll drop to throw. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs, but just as importantly, stop the clock.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
15.
Here's Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Hey, 43.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
15, 15. Look at it.
A run with Pacheco. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down.
14-yard line.
Look at
It's
it.
a gain of 7.
They'll run here. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That's going to bring up fourth down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Right side.
Now Mahomes. I had to take a chance on fourth down, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the
Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to Yard line.
I'm so iconic. Fly down to the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Lennox. From Bahamas, I'm straight out the Lennox. They got it up, they got it, straight out the Venice. We take out the sense and they take out the sentence up. Jimmy, you bring out the menace. I'm taking the enemy. We straight out the sentence. They pay out the Venice.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Crowd left Yanni. No time.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
No time. No time.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
In motion, the tight end. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And shed him through the tackle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. They go play action with Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him, and that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
This 2nd and 4. A handoff, Barkley running left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Pushing through the contact. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's 2nd and 3.
No touch that. Hey, easy. 63, 63, bad. Hey, 73, 73. No touch.
From the gun, it's Hurts. It's caught. Smith. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Good. Check.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play.
First down, Chiefs.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Eagles 7, Chiefs nothing.
The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15. 15.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And dropping it off underneath, here's Pirine. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
23.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
And it really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Great. Set. Hey, Silver. Delta.
Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 66 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Well, partner, that's one of the problems when you sell out to stop the run on 3rd and short. Sometimes you break that initial wall and you go a long way.
So how do you prevent it?
That's tough to do. That really is tough to do. And one of the things offenses like to do nowadays in practice, you know, they do a lot of working against equal numbers. They'll start putting more and more numbers on defense and just telling the offensive guys, figure it out, learn how to block it. We may see this situation.
Here's Hurts to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
2nd and 10.
Great. Set. Hey. 63. Delta.
Throwing is Hurts. Flushed out right. He dumps it off to Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 30-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Mahomes to throw. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as he gets this up past the 40. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Hey, 43, 15.
And he stopped immediately there. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Easy. Yellow.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now here's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Yeah, the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Mahomes now to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Now Patrick going to change the play. Mahomes going to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. That is caught downfield. It's Worthy. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss. And they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
73.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And now they'll shift things around. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. No touch.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
No touch it. No touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Yeti, Yeti. Now let Yeti. Hey.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Hey. Alpha, alpha, alpha. No touch.
They're going to try and throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
2nd and 7.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelce for a big one. And even 40 yards.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along and hope someone would come free.
Hero 15.
Pacheco. is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Butker now to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Michael Dana. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. No touch.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Hey, Silver. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
From the gun, it's Hurts. That one downfield for Dotson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this, when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
No touch.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when